Previously on Glassmith.
Enough, guys. You shut up, you pathetic losers.
Atito, please tell me you're having a heart attack and your actions is warranted.
I might as well. You guys are giving me headache of late. Cecilia and your other buffoons, will you retire your behinds?
I have good news and good news. Which one do you want first?
The good news.
Now, tomorrow we have the green light.
What is the other news?
Which other news?
Thank God you guys are here. Now we should get moving.
Guys, there is a problem. The driver who was supposed to take us just texted me that he has some food poisoning. I don't think he will make it.
Well, genius Atito. How do we get this moving? Someone has to do it.
I knew this would happen. That's why I did not want Atito here involved in all this.
All big talks with no actual values.
Kinyanjui, can you just drive safely or eat your cake like the rest?
When you never get tired of taking your pictures, Ama you forget how you look like and you take pictures to remind yourself how you look like.
How about you just understand the fact that my face is an asset, my dear, and I'm so generous to share it with the world. Sawa.
Just a quick one. Please tell me you confirmed the van before it was driven to our location.
I spoke to your guy. I personally went there and made sure that this is the van. Is there a problem?
I was just confirming.
What is the problem?
It looks like the driver certainly cured.
How many numbers does this person have?
Wait, Julia, you're trying to tell me that we don't have any snacks for the day?
Guys! Julia and Vala, I've eaten all the food. Now we are going to die in the jungle.
Will you keep your voice down?
Why can't you blame yourself? You're just sitting right here with me.
I can't believe this is happening on my birthday.
Kinyanjui, please stop the van.
No. I can't do that. I have to drop you then head to my businesses.
Stop the van before they kill themselves behind there. Hey.
These guys are wasting my time.
I think Kamene is not in actual danger. Maybe she just decided to sleep it off. But what is the big deal anyway?
She's here. Sleep it off for 3 straight days. Apana.
What is wrong with a grown-up woman taking time to relax? You know, you and Julia like poking your noses where you don't belong.
I can't believe you're still holding grudges at me, Farah. I thought I apologized.
I keep thinking, Antera face.
Shall we put this behind us? We have been through too much to be separated with such kind of nonsense, Yahawa.
You see what I was speaking about? Does this sound like a genuine apology to you?
It is. What do you want from me? Unataka nini?
Nothing. Feel free to tender your resignation.
No offense, but you know you are behaving like a little teenage girl.
At least I know I will make a pretty one. Should I juice that butt? Let's talk of Fardosar Malisafi.
Hiya. I will let it slide. But maybe Kinyanjui will shed more light when he comes on this Kamene Sisu.
That's another one. And Atito, did you manage to claim back the money paid to the Vance company?
I don't want to talk about it.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Hey, Warrior, you must speak about it because in the next minute we shall start claiming our refunds.
I don't want to talk about it because it makes me look like a failure. Something to the contrary.
Atito, you keep building castles on the air. Huh? You know, paying someone for services not rendered seems scornish to me.
If you must know, I traced the funds. And somehow the trace lands me with Kinyanjui on the other hand.
Atito, what did you say?
You know, I'll be very furious if Kinyanjui is involved in this in any way.
But this beats me, Atito. So who helped him tow the van? And I never thought to check on him after.
What if I told you it was all part of his plan?
What do you mean part of his plan?
Now you get my point. All this is making me look like a fool. Actually, I've decided to stop the investigation.
You know, I'm even confused. Are you confirming that the van had a mechanical problem or not?
Guys, we need to teach this Kinyanjui a lesson that he will never forget.
Guys, this is a very wrong time to pick a fight with this broke minion.
I shall say at the meeting if you don't mind.
And who told you they are in charge of us here?
Farah, it is not my fault that I have a strong personality. But if you feel that you can, yani unajisikia mwanaume, then by all means.
Guys, please let me be. I have a lot going on. I am very stressed. Please.
Why are you using 30 puppy voice on us? Return our money, you thief.
Look at who's talking.
If you don't want a share of your money, you relax. Me, I will fight for a greater good.
Kinyanjui, have you ever been so mad? You get so angry that you begin to sick that you feel like you're going to get a bad fever. Then your body just become numb.
Julia, you have just described my situation. I am numb, just like you. I think that might be the next thing for me.
I can promise you, we are all willing to make that happen if you do not explain yourself.
Guys, why aren't you as mad as I am? This is outrageous.
Madam Bartender, you and your fury, what will that accomplish?
Farah, which side are you on? There is no two-way about this.
Kinyanjui, by the looks of things, it seems that you are not okay. Nevertheless, you must pay our money backward.
Well, this is new. Kinyanjui crying.
Crying what? This is attack. Kinyanjui, you behave or we hate you.
You guys, you don't understand the depth of problem you are all in.
Let me guess, you should change us here and someone paid in kind.
Kinyanjui, don't tell me you used our hard-earned money to buy that foolish phone.
What have I done? What have I done now? You guys, if you don't help, I will be the next. Please help, guys.
Kinyanjui, is that Kamene? You guys, I told you something is amiss here. I told you something was amiss.
What is happening to Kamene? And why are you this beaten up about her? Kinyanjui?
What about you see for yourself? Oh my God.
Wow.
Kinyanjui.
Guys, is this for real?
I am afraid it is. If you think your money is an issue, then you should think again.
How did he arrive here?
It all started when the van broke down. Hello, Monica. Talk about the Kosef, eh? I have a very, very crazy idea. Give me that a minute, I will be there, okay? Yes, say that a minute. Yes.
You mean the van that did not actually break down?
Wait, did it break down or not?
You guys had so many issues that kept draining my plans, so I thought...
You have not answered the question.
Yes and no. Yes, it did. It was all my doing since I wanted to get you out of the way.
Out of the way of what?
Business.
You said business.
That is what he said.
Typical Kinyanjui. So you tricked us out of our deal just for your personal gains, Jameni.
I know what I did was really wrong, but believe me, that is not even the worst part.
Okay then, explain yourself and very fast because we don't have the whole evening here.
So I went to meet Monica. You guys remember Monica?
How can we not?
The other week when Monica was here, we decided to go to report ourselves to the supervisor. Yes, we did. Unfortunately, we found out that the supervisor was also stealing from the supermarket. So we threatened to come forward.
She sat you down.
Yes, she sat us down. She even threatened we assist her with her last score before she quits officially.
And you said no, right?
I just said she threatened us. How could I have said no?
So you said yes.
Not in the exact words. So Monica started freaking out. So I decided to do something before it was too late.
Like what? Report the issue to the police?
Would you have done that if you were in my shoes?
Of course not. That is like throwing your line into a train of hyenas.
Exactly. So when you guys came up with an idea of a road trip, I saw an opening that can help both of us.
Let me get this right. You meant to say, Kinyanjui, you have been planning this madness throughout the process.
Now, I planted myself.
You did not answer the question.
Julia, what do you want me to say? Yes, you know the answer to that question.
We still want you to admit it, Kinyanjui.
All right. It's not my proudest moment, but yes.
The van. You remember me telling you we took the wrong van. Was I right?
Yes, you were, but I could not have come clean because I would have ruined my plan.
I am relieved actually I am not stupid after all.
Now, my supervisor had organized the van just the same like the one Atito had organized for road trip. So when I was told that I was the one to guide the van to the pickup place,
You mean our van?
not your van. My van is the one that was ordered by my supervisor.
But you are going for the road trip too.
Yes, that was the plan, but I was to vanish within 10 minutes anyway.
Now, to avoid confusion, our van is Van B.
I feel like commenting, but I do not want another fight. Kinyanjui, please continue.
Now, having been tasked to go for our van, I mean van A, I thought I could kill two birds with one stone.
You know, now that bothers me. Why couldn't you just have excused yourself and go deal with your own personal mess?
Good question. Kinyanjui, why drag us into your mess? Why?
This has to be said. I wanted money.
Say our money.
Not necessarily.
Without our approval.
It was just there, tempting me. I had no choice.
You had all the choice, Kinyanjui. You could have come to us early enough or simply exercise control on your own.
You are clearly too selfish to care.
Kamene is trying to communicate.
Atito, it is me, Kamene. Please come and help me. These people are going to kill me. Please, Atito.
Guys, let's just call the teacher. This is so serious.
I couldn't agree more.
Now, what will you tell him? We can clearly explain what is going on here.
Kinyanjui, you better fast track what this is. Kamene's life hangs on a pendulum.
Now, where was I?
You are admitting how you stole our money.
Do you mind explaining how that van ended up in Mlolongo?
Now, I was to pick Monica from there, but the supervisor changed the plan last minute. By the way, how did you know that the van was in Murorogo?
Atito, please don't tell me you are part of this scam. How did you know?
I knew you were sorry from the moment that van stopped. That is why I planted a phone with a GPS tracker to know what he was up to.
Aye, Atito, that was some awesome detective work. Risking your phone for your curiosity. That is so big of you, Bana.
At first, I just wanted to confirm if Kinyanjui here was colluding with the van company. I didn't think it would be this bad.
So Kamene was left in the van. How did she get mixed up in all this?
I had no idea. I could not intentionally risk her life like that. I knew that she was back there when the goons boarded the van.
Goons? Who's goons? Yani Kinyanjui, what kind of mess have you gotten yourself mixed up in?
Now, Monica and myself had a retirement plan that excluded the supervisor on the deal.
What was the deal?
Now, she wanted to relocate all the products that we had started secretly to herself, so we decided to beat her on her game.
But I thought you said that woman was dangerous, Bana.
She got rid of our plan and sent goons who used Monica's phone to lure me to Murorogo where they nabbed us.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. Terrible.
That is when I noticed that poor Kamene was back at the van. Then the goons assumed that she was my girlfriend. That is when they told me that they will use her as a ransom.
I don't mean to pass blame, but I think this is Atito's fault. Atito, this is your fault.
How is this my fault?
There you go again, the holier-than-thou attitude.
Crucify me all you want. Crucify me. But Kamene got drunk because of Atito's alcohol. That is why she slept.
And you had a responsibility to make sure everyone got to the location safely. But what did you do? You left a soldier behind.
Agatha, and you said that you were too pretty to babysit. I think we are all to blame.
What try to?
If you hadn't stole the food, you couldn't have stopped the van.
But we stopped the fun because you and Julia here were killing each other.
Killing each other because you stole the food. Look yourself into a mirror.
Order. We are focusing on the wrong thing here. I just got another video from the kidnappers. We should think of what to do.
Is he still alive?
Yes, but I don't think she will last that long.
Guys, we need to act fast. I can't believe that she has been tortured for 3 good days. 3 days.
Kinyanjui, what do these guys want? Did you deliver your end of the bargain?
Of course I did. I know they want more money, but this great supervisor will not relent.
I think now is the right time to call Tija.
try it again. Why do I have a feeling this is another monkey?
Now that we now know that no one is coming, what do we do?
Atito, this is the time to use those picky words you usually use.
Let me Google on what to do when one is kidnapped.
Really?
Really what?
You are entrusting Kamene's life on information gathered on the internet, Jameni.
Do you have another better idea?
Sadly, no.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry.
You know, let me tell you guys, my first instinct is to go to the police.
Another video. Plus message. At we want 450,000 or she dies.
This means we cannot involve the police, eh?
Aye, maybe they're just bluffing. Don't worry, guys.
Me, I'm not waiting to find out.
This is madness. Where do they expect you, Kinyanjui, to get that amount of money?
What do you mean, miss? I thought we were all in this together.
Here is what the internet says. Step number 1. Don't ever simply meet the kidnapper's first ransom demand. Every kidnapping is about control, or rather, your almost total loss of it, because the kidnapper has the upper hand.
They are just suggesting we turn it down.
Exactly. Kinyanjui, text them back. Never gonna happen.
That is very bold, Atito.
Bring that phone. I shall do it myself. They have texted back. Give us a counter offer or she dies.
What?
Step number 2. Start with a low offer. Kidnappers will scorn your first offer regardless. Start low and you will let the kidnappers know you are not just going to instantly meet their demands. Determine what you have on hand.
I know you guys are looking up to me to save the day, but I don't have that much.
Me too. I only have enough for today's supper.
Me, I think I can get 5,000 from Chamamets.
I'm holding a friend's 7K. I can return it afterwards.
Why are you not saying anything? Or this is another balance of yours?
I will give all my savings. I have one that 19,000.
Michelle,
I can give 5K as well.
All right, I think I can push to at least 10K.
let's say we can contribute 50K, but let's start with 20K.
But we can afford more.
Haven't you been paying attention?
Step number 3. Don't expect it to be over quickly. Unlike made-for-television dramas about kidnapping, actual cases can last for days, weeks, months.
Atito, but remember we don't have time.
Oh my Lord. Have mercy on Kamene Soli Fife.
Guys, they are saying this is too low. Let's agree on 100. Let's say we do a best offer of 50K. Take it or leave it.
God. My whole body is just shaking. What if this goes wrong? You know we can all go to prison.
Hey, do you know how long it takes to report an offense? This is time you are wasting here.
Very true.
Let's see if they will cave in. We can report the matter after that.
Okay, guys, I'm so scared right now. I really wish I never came to this class today.
This is all Tija's fault.
Enough with the blame game, Sisha. Let us just all work together through this.
I think we should demand proof of life. The criminal underworld is in many cases a small world.
What if sis?
I don't ever finish that statement.
Guys, I think we should go to the police station and report everything so that the police will track what is happening. It is now or never. They said that they will be here. Or maybe we should pay them to gain their trust.
No. We have to confirm that they have Kamene. That will be stupid of us.
Atito, have you just sent the money?
I know what I am doing. Need I remind you? We only got this far because of me.
Then my friend, then call them. Call them.
Oh, they are calling. Yes. You said we meet where? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Come in.
You guys, come in. Bless you.
Come in. Come in. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.